During the course of the film, Joseph Pistone, aka Donnie Brasco, doesn't so much oscillate between his identities of Joseph Pistone and Donnie Brasco, so much as he becomes increasingly invested in the life of Donnie Brasco, overtaking any attachments he has in regards to his real job or family so he can hang out with Lefty more. Because they are made to see the film from Donnie's point of view, the viewer identifies with him. Therefore, the viewer's identification with either the mafia or the law follows the same path as Donnie's changing feelings on leading a life of honor and responsibility versus an emotionally fulfilling lifestyle with Lefty and the mafia. The viewer is made to be sympathetic of Donnie's growing allegiance with the mafia up until he violates pretty much all of his personal moral codes. It is of note that the film chose to run counter to the book that it is based off of by showing Donnie as feeling emotionally alienated from his family and coworkers in the FBI. For the most part, Donnie's shift of allegiance, contrary to American mafia movie conventions, are not due to him being seduced by the mafia lifestyle, nor is he motivated by a corrupt system, causing him to join the mafia as a result of their moral alignments. Instead, he is drawn into the persona of Donnie due to his strong emotional attachment to Lefty Ruggiero, and emotionally fulfilling experiences in the mafia. They develop a father-son relationship, with Donnie claiming to be an orphan and Lefty's son being a drug addict who later dies, bringing them closer together. All of the social codes of conduct Donnie requires to fit in with the mafia are taught to him by Lefty, and Lefty seems to feel pride at Donnie's successes, inviting him into his own home at Christmas. The trust that Lefty feels for him makes Donnie reciprocated, and as he adopts the codes of conduct instilled in him by Lefty, it mirrors his growing relationship with him. Throughout the film, it is never directly indicated by Donnie that his allegiances are changing, as we never hear much of his own opinions on the state of things. But there are clues of his growing attachment to Lefty in his changing personality, with his manner of speaking, such as his using more terms like ain't and use, swearing more and saying things like wise guys and forget about it.
Forget about it, forget about it. Forget about it, forget about it. Forget about it, forget about it. Forget about it.
He physically resembles the mobsters because of his change in style and shaved face. More telling is his increasingly common destructive outbursts, during one of which we hear his FBI partners believe that he is drawn in too deep. The association with the mafia is cemented by the time Donnie decides to steal money that would have been seized by the authorities. It is by this time that it's basically confirmed for the audience that he's begun to turn. Donnie, and by identification the viewer, only seem to be shocked out of his association with the mafia when he is exposed to violence near the end of the film. Contrary to American mafia film conventions, there is little violence in the film, and it isn't stylized or glorified, increasing the shock when the violence shown near the end is so visceral. Donnie can't save Lefty from a violent end because Lefty refuses to let go of the codes of conduct he has lived by for so long. The ending unravels the viewer's association with Donnie as he becomes unlikable and unpredictable by violating the moral codes of both his honorable self and his self driven by emotion, because these codes are incompatible. As Special Agent Joseph Pistone, he has stolen money from the FBI and gone behind their backs. Plus he has assaulted his wife, going against Pistone's code of honor. He violated the code of Donnie Brasco from the start because he was a member of the FBI, and deep down still feels some obligation towards his family and the law. As Joseph Pistone and Donnie Brasco, he has failed, and therefore failed the viewer as well, causing the viewer's identification with him to be greatly diminished, if not failing completely.